Thank you, Honourable Speaker. Mr. Speaker, sir, I rise today in full support of this COVID-19 response budget COVID-19 response presented by the Honourable AG and Minister for Economy. These are trying times for our nation. Now more than ever before, we must stand together against a threat that has brought many big countries to their knees. Honourable Speaker, sir, COVID-19. Mr. Speaker, sir, I would firstly like to thank our Honourable Prime Minister for his strong leadership throughout this crisis. When many in the country were afraid, we relied on his strong leadership and his assurance. Through the Honourable Prime Minister's updates, we knew what was happening and what we needed to do. I would also like to thank our Attorney General, the Minister for Economy. COVID-19 has overcome so many countries who are much bigger than us. But many of us can sleep easier at night, knowing that the Honourable AG and his team are there to steer the economy during such times. The Minister of Health and the nurses and the doctors of Fiji have really come through for us. Mr. Speaker, sir, for the Fiji First, it has always been about unity and teamwork. Mr. Speaker, sir, today Fijians can see many arms of our government working together to help move our Fiji through these rough waters. FNPF is working with government to provide relief to ordinary Fijians. We are putting $40 million in the health system. This will make it stronger against COVID-19 and future diseases. Mr. Speaker, sir, unfortunately, some seem to be on Team COVID instead of Team Fiji. Yes, you heard right. They are on Team COVID. Opposition members are shamelessly happy that COVID has given them a chance to attack the government. I will start with the Honourable Viman Prasad. His actions never match his words. Yesterday, the whole country saw him for who he really is. But then he attacks the government in his Fiji Times statements. We can never trust a person whose words and actions do not match. Unfortunately, for Honourable Biman, there is always someone above who is watching this time. In his own statement in the Fiji Times, got him caught. On his Fiji Times statement, Honourable Biman Prasad was clearly quoted saying that all civil servants should take a pay cut. Yesterday, he came to this house, Mr. Speaker, sir, and he denied it and said that he had said something else in video. Mr. Speaker, sir, his video was on March 16. Listen and concentrate. And his comments on Fiji Times was March 21st. Mr. Speaker, sir, furthermore, the NFB official website has the same statement saying that all civil servants should get a pay cut. Honourable Biman Prasad, Mr. Speaker, sir, misled the House and mislead you, Honourable Mr. Speaker, sir. He's on Team COVID, not on Team Fiji. Honourable Pio Tikondondua, I could not believe my ears when I heard say, and I quote, government is lucky COVID came along. In no situation is it okay to say that everyone is lucky, anyone's lucky, COVID came along. COVID-19 has taken thousands of lives around the world, and to call its arrival to Fiji lucky in any situation is sick. Honourable Tikondondua called about military procedure, bringing them into politics. We love our brave military. Mr. Speaker, sir, I do not know much about military procedure, but I wonder what they think about a soldier deserting his position and joining the other side. Honourable Tikondondua is on Team COVID, not on Team Fiji. Mr. Speaker, sir, I want to highlight this because it really shows the opposition has not helped the people. Mr. Speaker, sir, Honourable Nico Waikula has no business, it's me, you listen, calling the health ministry calling the ministry useless when he has provided. You listen, you have your turn. Order. Nothing useful to Fiji in his entire political career. Honourable Speaker, sir, doctors, nurses and ground teams work 24 hours a day, putting their own lives at risk. How dare he call all of our strong women and men useless? It is like spitting on their hard work. While the Honourable member sits on Facebook, they are in hospitals directly exposed. Imagine, Mr. Speaker, sir, imagine how they feel when they hear him calling their effort useless. Mr. Speaker, sir, it is a shame that not even one opposition member or MP stood up to call him out. Mr. Speaker, sir, the first politician in the world to attack our hard-working health workers, shame. Honourable Mr. Speaker, sir, we already know that Honourable Nawekula is only good at one thing, complaining. He never has any solutions. Honourable Speaker, sir, Honourable Nico said that Fiji First brought this virus to Fiji on our plane. You listen. Mr. Speaker, sir, I want to urge all members to remove the hate from your heart. I would like to remind all members that love your neighbor as you love yourself is one of the 10 commandments. Hate makes you curse your own national airline just to hurt your opponents. Hate makes you curse, insult children of our members. The first HIV and AIDS case in Fiji was 1989. Maybe Honorable Nawekula thinks Ratumara government brought HIV and AIDS to Fiji. Honorable Nawekula is so blinded that he wants to debate longer and delay this budget. Mr. Speaker, sir, he wants to delay help reaching Fijians. Honorable Nawekula is on a team COVID, not on team Fiji. Honorable Mr. Speaker, sir, silly statements like this do not belong to this August House. They should keep it on Facebook like Honorable Linda Tambue. Mr. Speaker, sir, sadly the opposition never has seen solutions. The only thing they are good at is performing drama to get Facebook likes. Honorable Tambue, without knowing any facts, made a Facebook post that said, and I quote, "Stock up on food, Fiji, have a guaranteed farm supply, it's about to get real." Her post and posts like that do not help us. All she did was to send lots of shoppers to supermarkets, increasing their risk of catching COVID-19. She also directly encouraged Fijians to start panic buying, which every expert and small person in the world has already said is a bad idea. Honorable Speaker, sir, her actions and so many others from the other side were irresponsible and against Fiji. Honorable Mr. Speaker, sir, instead of aiding Fijians, SODELPA and NFP have been aiding COVID. They are on Team COVID, not on Team Fiji. In this speech, the Honorable AG had said that Fijians would see the true colors of the opposition, and this incident has shown us all the true colors of Team COVID. The only thing lucky, Honorable Tikondondua, is that the Fiji First government is on Team Fiji and not Team COVID. Thank you, Honorable Speaker, sir.
I thank the Honourable Member.
Yes.
I
am entitled under Standing Order 78 to clarify some of the insinuations made against me.
You have the floor.
The first point that the Honourable Speaker said was that I said they were useless. Useless in the sense that they could not catch the 82 people. Useless in the sense that they did not...
Order.
That is the clarification. Order. The second point, Honourable Speaker, is that...
Order.
I said, the accusation, I said that the Fiji First government was responsible for bringing COVID-19 to Fiji. I said responsible for their negligence. But they could not stop it. We've been asking them, close the borders. So they are responsible. And I say it again, this government is responsible for bringing COVID-19 to Fiji.
That's it. You've explained it, and I think we'll leave it at that. Take a seat. We move on to the last speaker from this side, the Honourable Bulletau. You have the floor.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker, sir. So my response this afternoon will be